1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't you touch me there.
That is my dirty square.
Don't touch my dirty square, loser.
Don't fucking look into my dirty hole, man. Yuck.
Don't throw a fucking rock down and see when it hits the bottom.
Don't throw up on me, man. It's not happening, dude. You guys, we just had a podcast.
Guys, we're starting a podcast.
It's going to be me, James, Ronnie Daniani, and a couple of our
smell.
girls.
And a couple of our girls. Because you know, here at Sugar Pine 7, here at Beyond the Pine, we love girls. Girls mean the world to us.
Girls rule the world. Girls.
Boys drool on the world.
And girls poop in the pool on purpose.
And boys.
It's dope.
And sometimes the poop floats. And sometimes the poop sinks. But it doesn't matter what you think. Because everybody loves poop. Fuck, dude, that was lame.
I thought that was... No, man, don't judge yourself, dude.
I'm not judging myself. I'm getting alive. I'm judging myself. You're right. I should stop.
Oh, I'm getting something.
I should stop.
This was an amazing time hanging out with my friend James today, and we talked about our dogs dying today, and that's gonna be a great time for you guys. You're gonna have a good time about that. And what else did we talked about? Our dogs dying a bunch. That's a bunch of dogs.
Talked about what else we talked about? We talked about candy. We talked about this voracious, unbelievable candy that Kib's gluttonously just shoving in his fucking mouth, 10 at a time. Yeah, we talked about this candy that Kib has a Tupperware full of. Oh, I have something in my eye. But anyways, it was a great episode. You guys are gonna love it. We love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the episode.
I just spilled sugar all over the place. Are you here?
I'm here. Are you here?
Am I here?
Are you here?
Are you in? Why are you? You're on the tiny little head.
Fine.
The bottom right of the screen.
I'm having.
Yeah, I know you're having a good time, man. But we got to think about the framing.
No, I'm not
here.
saying I'm having a good time.
I'm in the thirds.
I'm
in the glory quarter.
I'm in the glory corner.
In the glory corner.
I was just gonna say I just have been feeling very small lately.
Oh.
Maybe that's because there's nothing different about this frame. Maybe that's just being expressed visually in some way.
Oh, okay. I think it looks like shit.
Well, you can just crop it.
Okay, I'll crop it. How you feeling, man? Feeling pretty tall? You were saying?
I'm feeling pretty great, honestly. Like, scale of 1 to 10. I'm pretty zen, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. I'm feeling a vibe from you that's like,
yeah.
I feel good. Worried, but good.
I feel great. A little anxious. Super chill. Really nervous.
Why do I make you intimidated?
Why would I make you intimidated?
Why do I make you intimidated?
Are you eating a huge Tupperware full of carrots?
How did you know how to use Tupperware full of candy?
It's candy?
Okay, so let me explain.
That looks like carrots.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
What is that?
So, I got fucked in the ass royally. Let me get this down.
What? Hold on, dude. Let me adjust.
Nice, bro.
Perfect. Me again.
Dude, you got the fucking light leaking on the shoulders. Wrapping? You got a light wrap? Dude, lit on one side, not so lit on the other side. I used to like that. Here. All right, so, you know, I think I've probably told you about this. And
what'd you tell me?
I probably told you about this.
What?
I think I told you about it.
What?
Already. I told you about it already.
Which thing?
Okay, so a while back on, it wasn't for my stream, but it happened to be on the stream. I bought that big fucking case of candy. Remember that big fucking bag? And I ate the whole goddamn thing.
Oh, whatever, man. No, I
don't remember it?
Very, very vaguely. What candy is it?
It's McCormick's. It's McCormick's strawberry marshmallows. Now, they're not like...
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
How dare you?
In my life. You have an extra large family-sized leftover Tupperware.
It's for bigger than a family, man. It's for bigger than a family. Man,
filled with strawberry marshmallows.
Oh.
And you're eating them. Just I guess I'm a little hungry.
I didn't even have breakfast today. Till now. Of course. Till now.
Man. And I thought I had a problem.
So, let me get this down.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Okay. So I've been wanting to get another one.
God.
But there was I needed space in between the time I finished the last one, mentally and emotionally accepted that I had done that to myself.
Right.
And then get excited for the next bag again. It's hot in here. I got the bag. I bought it about a week ago. It took a week to get here because they only make them in Canada. I grew up eating these. First batch I got, just like Mama used to make, dude. Just like Mama used to make it. You can't make them. You buy them. You don't make them. You buy them. Just like Mama used to make. This batch here, it's like it wasn't even made by the same fucking company, bro. This is like the little yellow ducks where it's literally
Peeps?
a marshmallow. Yeah, this is basically fucking Peeps with the same
Peeps?
sugar on it.
Peeps?
Barely.
If you like Peeps, go to the doctor.
I like Peeps. I don't mind Peeps. Like, don't love.
I'm
Barely.
up to here with you.
I know, dude. I know, man. And I just washed my hair, so hopefully we can figure out a way to get through this.
I just got a haircut.
You just got a haircut? I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Bro, nice. You got a perm.
Permanently.
Do you have your speakers on? I hear an echo. Oh,
No,
you just
I
got a
don't.
little hot in the ears? Wow, dude. You could be German, I think. Doing some
I can't
dark
hear you.
shit.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Bro, and he shouldn't, dude, but tell me he's not related to and he's so hot.
What's up,
He's
guy?
So hot. I was just saying, dude, that I like the haircut a lot, and I think
Thanks,
that
man.
I think that it looks great, dude. I
Thank
don't
you,
care
bro.
what anybody else says. I love it.
You know what? I love your hair, dude. I've always loved your hair.
Yeah?
I love that your hair just does this. But
I
it's
need
perfect.
a haircut. Oh, you're sweet.
No,
You're sweet. I love
it.
your
Just
hair.
is
I
like
love
your hair in the most respectful way, and this is meant to be a compliment.
Looks
and I'm not
like
sure
shit.
I'm not sure if you're going to take it as a compliment.
In
It
fact,
looks
I know
like
you
it
won't.
looks like anime
I don't want
hair.
you to. Oh, I've heard that. But it's
Just
because
because, like, you know
I
how-
got all this like dramatic moment in time.
Because I have all this magic.
features, dude. You know what I mean? Like, this is a dramatic moment in time.
Yeah,
this is
for
a
sure.
dramatic moment in time.
Yeah,
These eyes, they're a dramatic moment in time.
bro, I just know what's going on in your stomach right now with those fucking
Help.
strawberry marshmallows.
Help.
So every time that you like
Help me.
burp or fucking swallow, I'm just like, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm back on the horse. But I said I was going to quit again today, man. And I know we just keep talking about
Well,
it.
it's
So
fine.
what
You know what, man?
the
Look,
fuck is the point, man? I don't know.
exactly. What's the point? Don't keep saying you're going to quit because
Well,
then
it's
you're
'cause I
adding in-
want to. I mean, it's
you're
not for
adding in-
anybody but
Well,
me.
keep it to yourself then. Keep it to yourself because then if you're saying you want to
Jesus,
quit,
man.
then you're putting out this
Hey, keep it to
negative
yourself.
this negative view.
Oh, I'm putting out negative?
of what you're doing.
You're right.
I've never been negative a day in my life.
just kidding,
bro.
I'm just
Look
kidding.
at this smile.
Do you come from Germany?
Did you come from North Jersey?
Dude. Okay, I know this is slightly off topic, but we were going.
What topic?
Yeah, we were going nowhere with that, anyways. Dude,
I was
my
going
favorite game
somewhere.
right now is Germany. I go to Germany, and I fucking just
And I play Street
beat the
Fighter
shit
with
out of
people
it.
in the streets.
I play Foo Fighters on a little boombox and see if anybody digs it.
and see if anybody recognizes it.
No, my favorite game is GeoGuessr. Have you played it?
I think I played it a long time ago. Fuck, just stop eating them, man.
I can't, dude. There's too many.
I'm getting secondhand calories.
I'm outnumbered.
How many's in there?
Hundreds.
Hundreds for sure. 250 at least.
Well, let me check the bag.
That's the type of bag that you get at a fucking gas station on the side of the road from here to Vegas.
Well, that is the candy that it is, but they are wonderful. But these are dog shit, and I feel sick eating. There's 200.
How many
Approximately.
calories? Read the serving. Let's get into this nutritional.
You want me to read the serving size?
I want you to read the serving size, how many calories per serving, how much daily value percentage of things, because I'm all about nutrition.
Okay, yeah. James is all about nutrition, and
Look at me.
For James's sake, I'm going to read him the ingredients, starting with the ingredients here.
All right.
Sugar.
But before, can you start with just
The
go ahead and
ingre-
start from the top ingredients?
top down. I feel like I should be eating one while I'm reading it to really connect with it.
Right.
And I
you
don't
got to
want-
taste every ingredient.
Let me see.
Really savor it.
Oh.
They were aged in bourbon barrels. 12 years.
They were with bourbon. Okay. Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the ingredients closest to the top mean that it has the most of that in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sugar. Corn syrup. Bad boy.
Wow.
Dextrose. Glucose fructose. Alabada buctose. Gelatin. AKA animal fat. A confectioner's gaze. So what it actually said was...
So he just stares at it until it ferments.
A confectioner's gaze. It actually says confectioner's glaze.
Wow, that could be anything.
Allura red. Is that red dye number 5?
Probably one of them.
Is that dumb dog number 10?
Allura 5. That sounds like a lipstick.
Yeah. Allura 5 from Kim K.
Allura 5 coming this summer. Put it on me.
Allura 5, stick it in your ass.
And squeeze.
Okay, this one's called erythrozine. That'll kill you. That'll kill you real fast.
All the things that you can't pronounce.
Carnauba wax. Carnauba wax.
Carnauba wax.
Carnauba wax. Okay, so that's
Carnival
one.
wax.
Natural and artificial flavors. May contain peanuts, milk, wheat, soy. So it's made in a factory with a bunch of other shit, and they don't give a fuck
bunch of
how
other
these
general
do.
things.
These come in tubes.
They have this vat right here that's literally pasteurizing milk, and then when they're done with that batch, they're like, I mean,
Strawberry
we could get a
shit.
batch of the strawberry fucking bullshit in there.
These
okay,
will kill me.
those are the ingredients. Okay, I recognized like a couple of those ingredients.
Right,
The
I
rest are-
recognized 3 out of the 12 ingredients, so I think
Yeah.
that's pretty safe.
Okay, now let's move on to the
nutritional value.
yeah.
I'd love to. Steve, is that you? Yukaku, dude, you get the skirt steak.
Hey, what's up, loser?
Hey, that's James. We're filming the podcast. You want to come in and ask about it? Okay. He said he's so sorry, dude.
I know.
What? Read me what's the main things. Excuse me. I'm sorry, James. This
It's
is
fine.
No, I want to know.
He should come in and do it. Tell him to come in.
Come in, dude. Just come in. I want
Tell
to
him
help
you can't hear him. Tell him
Just
you
come
can't
in.
hear him.
You're just cameoing, man. It's fine. Come here.
I didn't want to intrude.
It's the podcast. Just guest for 10 seconds, man. Say
Oh
hi
my
and say
God.
sorry. Say sorry,
I don't
man.
give a fuck
Hey,
at all.
Steve, I missed
I don't
you.
give a fuck at all, dude. What the fuck? Fuck you guys. I fucking hate this show, dude. Your podcast
You look
sucks,
fucking
dude.
burnt, loser.
Oh man, that fucking sucks, dude.
Yuck, man.
Fucking
You look
sucks
so
being here
fucking
this week
burnt.
with you.
Did you want help, or are you gonna
Yeah, I
keep
actually
trying
do
to
really want-
boosh
I'm
me,
so sorry.
bro?
I do
What
want
the
help.
fuck,
I desperately
man?
need help with
Okay,
this.
let me see the menu. James, you know Yukaku, right?
Yeah.
None of this is good, dude. I'm kidding. All of it's so fucking good. Oh,
You tickling that little pickle?
okay, so we're seeing the gyozas are really good. Are they not offering the meat?
This is everywhere, man.
I don't think they're offering you the shit that's
full
actually the
menu.
reason you go to Yukaku. This is just the shit they
I
can
don't know,
send
the
you.
fried rice is pretty good.
Yeah, but you go to Yukaku because it's
You sure it's the same
KBBQ.
place?
Yes, it's my favorite restaurant in LA.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, I want to
Damn,
kiss you right now.
Damn, I
Man,
want
dude.
to fucking eat a piece of this.
Okay, so you need to go to Yukaku because you haven't even experienced anything. You've experienced the
experienced
tip
the
of the
peak of what it
iceberg,
is.
dude. Not even
The
close,
fried rice
man.
is so good though.
Yes, it's very good, but you know what's much better? Everything else there.
What is the skirts gate?
Thank you so much to Bespoke Post for sponsoring this podcast. You guys, this spring, as you get back outdoors to explore, take Bespoke Post on all your adventures. With a new lineup of essential box of awesome collections for guys guaranteed to upgrade your life. Whether you're out taming the wilderness or taking your home bar to pro level heights, Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every month. No matter what you're into, Box of Awesome has you covered. From style and grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life. I say it and I'll keep saying it. I use my DOP kit every day of my life. It's durable, it's rugged, it's high quality, it looks really cool, and it's literally a part of my everyday life now, and I love it so much. And there's so much more to get, so make sure you check it all out. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different
categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. Each box of Awesome only costs $45, but has over $70 worth of gear inside. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter code PINE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code PINE for 20% off your first box. If that ain't a deal, I don't know what is. It's high quality. It's great. It's something to spice up your life. Go support Bespoke Posts. Go improve your life. By doing that, you're supporting us here at Beyond the Pine, and we appreciate you. And we appreciate Bespoke Posts for sponsoring this episode of Beyond the Pine. Enjoy the episode.
It's meat that they lather in this beautiful sauce. It's tender. It's little thin strips, and you cook it directly in front of you on the fire. And when you eat it, it's unbelievably amazing.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in steak tonight.
It's not the same as having a steak night. It's like little chunks, little thin chunks of the best thing you've ever put in your mouth.
Well, what else do you get there?
Honestly, those are my favorite things. I get the tuna, spicy tuna on fried rice. It's incredible.
Spicy tuna fried rice?
On rice, on crispy rice. Spicy tuna, crispy rice. It's the best. It's the best. The sauce they put it on.
They don't offer that either.
You got to go to Yukon then, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're going to NBA and you're watching fucking Blues Clues on your cell phone in the audience, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Spicy marinated thin sliced yakushabu beef.
Well, that's just one of the many meats that they offer.
That could be what you mean by skirt steak.
Nope. That's one of the many that's one of the many meats they offer. But it's like
miso chili wings, dude.
Me so fucking ready for that.
Holy shit, that sounds good, dude.
Okay, have a great night. Who the fuck was that, man? Rude. Sorry, James.
Fucking rude.
Dude,
all of that was rude.
Comes in here rude.
Doesn't even have the decency to say hi.
Doesn't have the decency to say hi, man.
Thinks he's too fucking good for me.
He is. No.
He is.
He is, man. Okay. Nutritional value. Let's get back on topic here.
Please. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I'm feeling juicy. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you're really excited to hear about these fucking marshmallows.
Everybody gather around. Gather around. We're getting back into this now.
This is just basically candy in general. The serving size is actually only 7 pieces. Now,
basically just candy in general.
when I eat these guys, I eat maybe 12 to 20 pieces at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Serving size is 7 pieces.
7
That's
pieces.
Surprising.
Yeah, it's 28 grams, 80 calories. That's not bad.
Per serving?
Per serving size.
Wow.
Not bad. But you don't eat 7, and they know that. So they just say, you know what I mean? Like, they know people are going to eat 50 of these things. They're like, but the serving size is 3, which is only 10 calories. So if you just eat the serving size that the world set, it's like, this is the serving size, man. Hey, it's not my fault you eat 50 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's like saying don't eat more than 1 bite of an apple because the serving size is only a bite's worth of the apple.
It's like whenever I eat Reese's, I eat 18
12
of them.
Reese's, yeah.
And that's over 2,000 calories.
That should be the serving size.
18.
Own it. You know what I mean?
Own it. Be open.
Bitch.
Be open with your consumers, man.
Just be open with us.
Earn a little bit of integrity.
Yeah.
Some respect.
Earn a little bit of side cash while you're at it.
Yeah. Do you want to make some money?
I love that you're on the same page when I throw a curveball in. You're just like, yeah, you want to make some money? Anyways, it's got nothing good in it, man. 16 grams of sugar per 7 pieces. That's a lot of sugar, man.
What's your daily value? Does it say the percentage?
Daily value says you should never consume these. Daily value. It doesn't. No.
It doesn't say like percent.
It doesn't of sugar. Oh, 16%. So one serving size is only 16% is your daily sugar. Not too bad. And then there's just nothing else in it. Nutrient wise.
Just sugar.
Just sugar.
Well, fuck.
Well, isn't that what fucking marshmallows are? They're just like fucking sugar and
bone.
cow cum. Sugar and bone dust. All really. Because
that's how you make gelatin by animal
bone. Yeah, bone and fat, right?
Yeah. Is it fat too?
I remember when my dad told me that when I was young, and I thought, oh, all right, get me some more
gelatin. Maybe
should we watch a video on how to make gelatin?
A recipe? Man? No, gelatin bone. Yeah.
Well, how do you make it, man?
It's a translucent, colorless, flavorless food ingredient commonly derived from collagen taken from animal body parts.
And very derogatory.
It is brittle when dry and gummy when moist.
Like my sneezes. Dude, you have nailed dog noise.
I know, man.
Because I got that high pitched.
Because I got that fucking G voice, dude. I got the voice of a G.
Okay, man.
Right?
If anybody here,
how G am I, dude? How G am I?
Pretty G. But if anyone here has the G voice, it's me. Oh yeah, I've literally seen about 7 guys like that on the street before.
Yeah,
walking past them, they're just like
face down, ass up, face down.
Dude, you want to see me fucking push a poop out of my mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good, right?
Scene.
Pretty good, right? But as I was saying, if anybody has a G voice, man, it's me.
Dude, what's a G voice? Go ahead, do it first.
I would say mine is more like, "Hey, let's shut that down now. Shut that down." So
it's pretty good.
Thank you. Well, it wasn't done, but well, yeah. What's yours? What do you got then? What do you think of mine? And what do you got?
My G voice. Okay.
Yeah, think about it.
Probably be something like this.
It's gonna be tough for you, so
no, it's really easy already.
Okay.
I already got it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions, comments, or observations?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
there was a performance there inside that. You didn't get there, but I was ready for it.
I definitely got there, and many people have told me that I got there. In fact, so many people tell me every day how far and much and good I get there.
They lie to you. That's awful.
They don't lie to me. You don't know them. They're people that you don't know. They're my friends that you don't even know.
What friends do you have that I don't know?
So many.
Name one.
Ragu.
That's a spaghetti sauce.
Baptist.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Clank.
That's a
Clank.
church guy. You know what I mean? That you're saying half of my name and then. So
I'm not
getting caught in a lie.
I guess it's just a close name to yours, dude. There's
Clake.
Clake.
You know a Clake?
Yes.
Were you thinking of Blake and Clay?
No, I also know a Clay and a Blake.
Okay. Which a different Clay other than me?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
Up probably somewhere in LA.
Up in LA somewhere? Where? Somewhere.
I don't know. I've never been to his house.
You have a friend named Clay who lives up in LA, who I've never heard about.
Yeah.
And you don't know where he lives.
I don't.
What do you do? What do you talk to him about? What do you see him? How do you know him?
Oh man, we haven't hung out in a while actually since high school. It was funny because he went to a different high school than me, but
yeah.
We met randomly on the street in Sawtell in Santa Monica.
Okay.
We were trying to get, this was in high school, we were trying to get liquor from this liquor store, and we asked this homeless guy to get liquor for us.
Yeah.
And he did. And then so we got the liquor. It was me and my boy, and then him and his boy, and we all started hooking up. No, that was a joke, but everything else was real.
No, it wasn't, and it was all real. You say it, you own it. Well, I have a bunch of other friends too, man.
That's fine.
Ask me my name.
I hope you do.
Ask me one of their names.
Ask
me one of their names. Ask me how I know them.
What are their names? All of them.
Ask for one.
Ask one. What's one of their names?
Yeah, is what I want you to do, right? What's one of their names?
Yeah.
Ask me.
What's one of their names?
Tristo.
Tristo?
Yep. That's right.
Sounds French.
Tristo. Comes from a French heritage for sure. Yeah.
How do you know them?
Oh, man. We were,
It seems like it's taking you a long time.
It's a long story. I'm just preparing. I was playing poker with my friend, and I won.
Different friend?
Yeah, different friend. One of the other friends you don't know.
Who's that?
Jacqueline. And I was playing poker with them, and we were right outside like a port. There was a big boat.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it was cool, and that's actually I met. I'll get there. But I ended up winning the poker game, and
sorry, which friend are we talking about again?
We're talking about how we're getting to meet him.
I'm just curious. I forget which friend we're talking about.
Which one?
Which one we're talking about?
Name the two, and I can tell you which one we're talking about.
Well, no, you already know them.
I'll carry on. Right. I'll carry on. Exactly. Anyway. So I win the poker game. Me and my friend, we win the poker game. One of the friends you don't know.
Nice, dude.
We actually won some some tickets to get on the boat. It was a very large boat. We get on the boat. You know, we're driving.
Driving the boat.
Something happens. Well, no, it's a ship, man. Okay, and something happens with the ship. I don't really remember. We all ended up having to fucking get in boats and fucking get out of there. Ship's starting to sink. It's getting bad.
Damn.
It's getting real bad, dude. And there's like, it's crazy, man. And I'm downstairs. Well, the waters are flooding, right? Because my ticket was bottom class.
Right.
So I'm the bottom.
When
of the
was
boat.
this?
Any time between. Oh fuck! When was this? You weren't there. I don't think you were born yet.
I wasn't there. I know.
Yeah, I don't think you were there. So, anyways, I'm swimming around. I'm trying to get out of this fucking place, man. They're like, women and children first. Women and children. And I'm like, what the fuck? What about me and my two new friends? We're getting out of this place too. So me and my two friends, man, we just fucking we jumped on one of those little boats and we got out of there, man. And I found this fucking big pearl necklace. It was worth a lot. So I don't need to be here. It's basically where I was going with that. I got a lot of money in the necklace, and I met this girl Rose also.
Huh.
While I was there. She was really sweet. She was a doll, you know.
Did you
miss her?
Was it like romantic at all?
Me and her?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You could say that. Oh man, Rose.
That's tight, man. Give me the deets.
Well,
I know you don't usually kiss and tell, but
I don't usually kiss and tell, but
come on, this is me. This is me.
You're right. It's just between you and me, and I fuck with that. So it's cool, man. I'll tell you the deets, the juicy deets, man. Well, the first time, we ever really hooked up was in the back of a fucking car. We steamed that bitch up.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Boom,
That's
boom,
crazy.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. And then the second time, man, second time was interesting, man. I think I really fell in love with her. Was when I was doing like kind of a sketch of her. She was naked.
Nice.
She was naked, of course.
Nice.
Yeah. It was actually her idea. She wanted me to do it. She wanted me to draw her.
Nice.
Like one of my French boys. You see one of my French boys. You know what I mean? My French friend. So yeah, I do a lot
I'm
of
sorry,
drawings.
man. I keep forgetting. What was his name again?
Cool guy Josh. It's a nickname.
Oh, okay.
Everyone calls him Cool Guy Josh.
Right.
And yeah, he's French, so that's where we met. You know what I mean? And I'd been drawing him in the nude, also, a lot.
Right on.
For his school project. So
it's good to do that. It helps you hone in on your skill. There's nothing innately sexual about that.
No, mostly not at all. Exactly. There's mostly no sexual urges coming from my way.
You just go up to your boy and you say, "Hey, drop your trousers. I wanna practice.
Let me pencil that dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put some ink on that.
Let me pencil you in.
Yeah. Truly. You know what I mean? And so you know what I mean? And God rest their souls. They were great. They were great, man.
Did they die?
Yeah. The fucking ship, man, sunk.
I thought you said that they got on the boat with you and left.
But the boat was too heavy. It was me or them. Fight or flight? What am I going to do?
Damn. So you had to kill your boys?
I didn't kill. Jesus, man. What the? Have some fucking sensitivity. Of course not.
So I'm sorry. You said that you have a lot of friends currently, but you just told me about two friends that are dead now. Do you have any other friends that you know? I'm sorry. I don't know them. I don't have to respect them.
I accept your apology.
Good. Do you have any friends now that are around or that are alive that I don't know?
Oh man, why don't you just ask that? Yeah, I got a ton.
Okay.
My boy Jude and Jackson actually are here right now. I could get them on the pod.
Sure, if you want.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so just so you know.
That's great, man. That's great. I was a little worried for a while that after we did SB7 that maybe you were kind of struggling in that department.
No, man. Never. Not me.
Well, that's good.
You know me.
Oh, so you just had some strawberry marshmallows and now you're having some gummies?
Oh man, those
Some more gummy like.
They're-
the only food that you eat is gummy.
Everything hurts my teeth, man.
Because they're
It's
also
soft
gummy.
teeth. They are sort of. These are delicious, man. These are the best vitamins, and I wish they would
know.
sponsor us, dude. The 1-a-day fruit bites. Ding, ding, ding! I'm having another I shouldn't-
Dinner.
Look at that. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, speaking of dinner, I'm about to make some fucking fried rice.
You're making some fried rice?
I'm making some fucking fried rice for dinner.
Ugh.
Chicken fried rice, a little bit of kale, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of
Can I
green
come over?
onions, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of fucking peas.
Okay. You make me hungry.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
That sounds
So,
fucking delicious, man.
You
Is
know,
any of that
quicker
from
we
your
wrap
garden?
this up.
Is any of that from your garden?
No, actually.
Okay. You still got that
Dude.
garden?
Still got the garden, but we need to do some work on it. And
Well, don't lump me in with it.
we got to do some work on it. You know what I mean? And
No,
you've really
man.
been slacking, dude. You know, I need you to come over here. I need you to toil.
I don't want to toil, man.
I need you to toil.
Are you thinking of a different word?
No,
Toil.
toil.
I'm thinking of a different word.
You're thinking of
Till.
till.
I think
is
you
also
were
a
thinking
word.
of till. Is what I
Well-
think you were thinking of.
There's no way to know for sure.
Toil is like
Like a toilet.
it's half of the word toilet. Like
Let's see,
toil and trouble, toiling. You will
Yeah.
be toiling.
It's the verb is work extremely hard or incessantly. The noun
Toil?
is exhausting physical labor.
But
So I need
what-
you to come over here and work extremely
You
hard.
lucked the fuck out just now because you meant till.
There was nothing lucky involved.
You meant till, man.
When have I
And
ever?
you-
When
and
have I
you be
ever?
honest.
You know me. You know me. Okay.
I do. That's why this feels like a first.
I'm the verbiage king.
Except for this moment, I would say
No. What do you mean?
you
What do you
meant
mean?
till.
I did not. I meant toil. I need
Swear
you
to
to work
God.
really hard because I wasn't
Swear to
being
God.
I wasn't being specific in what kind of work I needed you to do, but all I was telling you is that I needed you to work extremely hard.
Swear to God, then.
I swear to God.
Hold up your hands. Toes don't count. Are you crossing your fingers? Are you
No.
fucking crossing your fingers? Then why won't you hold your hands up, man? And now swear to Come on, man.
What, dude?
Don't cross your fingers and swear to God.
I'm not crossing my fingers, dude.
I see you crossing your thumbs and your fingers all at the same time. You're doing it.
No, bro. It's an illusion because they're moving so fast.
So we can move forward knowing that you didn't.
Knowing that I said exactly what I meant to say. Exactly. Let's move on. But
Moving
either
on.
way, look, so I need to do some work on the farm. But I haven't had fucking time, dude. I've been so busy editing. Oh, I feel like Steve back in back in the day when we'd come back from filming a video.
And he's like, I gotta get to my farm.
And he'd rush inside with the camera. I'm sorry, I gotta get to editing. No, you don't, man.
He would go, dude. He would run in from the
We
car.
would drive up, park, and then you and me would just at a normal pace having a conversation, get out of the car. He would run out of the car, run inside the office. Oh, sorry, I gotta go edit. Holding up the fucking camera.
And he wouldn't go edit immediately. I would just be.
No. He would sit in his chair and fall asleep with his eyes open.
That was so funny. We'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And then it got to the point where we'd call him out.
You
and
think
we'd be
people
like,
just believe everything you say? Like,
up until then,
Oh, your
that
camera
is what he
died.
believed.
There you go. There we go.
My camera died?
Give me a sing clap just in case. Cool.
Yeah, welcome back.
We're good. Dude, dude, I think he just believed that if he said something, everyone, the world would believe it.
Yeah, because he'd be like, I'm going to say this thing, and it's a lie.
And it must be
Everyone
true.
else will believe it. Because why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
Man. And then it was animating. It was at first it was editing, and then it was animating.
And then it was
And
the
then
wall.
it was the wall and then animating.
And then his
Dude, it's
car.
crazy. The amount of time, and then the car. The amount of time he spent on that wall that he wasn't even allowed to do.
That he was told.
They told
by
time and time
Bruce
again.
and everyone above, stop working on that wall.
You're not allowed to. You can do that to any of the other walls in here, but not that wall because that's a structural wall, and we rent this entire building. Mm-hmm. Every other wall you can do it to, but that's the only wall that he wanted to do it to. And he spends 6 months renovating that wall poorly.
Oh, it was a creative.
It wasn't up to
Jambalaya.
regulation. He had wood paneling stuck to the wall with double-sided tape.
A brick wall.
And then, dude, he tried
painted brick
and
wall.
he drilled into it and had used power tools like sawing wood and shit. And I'd walk in and be like, "You can't do this anymore." Legally, it's a safety hazard.
I forgot about that. See fucking power.
Oh my god, dude! And then the day we moved out, they demolished it.
Instantly tore the wall down.
Dude, fuck, bro. What a world we live in.
That's so funny, man. That's so fucking funny.
You know what day it was yesterday?
Was it the 4th of July?
It was Vinny's birthday.
On Easter?
It wasn't Easter yesterday, bro.
Wow. Should have
You've been
been.
eating too much fucking candy.
Oh, man. I'm going to blow up the fucking strawberry marshmallow. I need to stop.
Just stop eating them, dude. Put them away.
I'm addicted, man.
Stop. That's the worst thing you could be binge eating. You think I'm like flirting? It was Vinny's birthday, dude. He's fucking 4.
Damn.
He's 4 years old.
Still a baby, though, huh?
Oh, for sure.
You
His
see
soul
Vinny,
is the
dude,
soul
you're
of a
like,
baby.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Because he's treated like a baby. He acts like a baby. He's got the mind of a 2-year-old child.
He's also only existed for 4 years, which to us is baby. So he's quite
He'll
literally
always be a baby, dude.
he's quite literally a baby. His own
sure.
mind is a baby, so he's literally just a baby.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wow, that's sick, man. What do you
What's
think?
sick?
That you get to have a baby dog forever, like it's a baby.
Yeah.
Some
It's
dogs like
fantastic.
get old and fucking slow and don't feel
That's
like
gonna be
babies.
so sad.
I don't think Vinny will.
When Vinny gets old. Well, every dog gets old and slow.
Well, not if they. Mine never did. They never made it that long. So
Bummer.
just kidding, actually. About that.
I don't even want to think about that, man. Vinny getting old.
Oh. And he won't. He's gonna live forever. I'm trying to be positive here, man.
That's false hope.
What? He's gonna live forever. Do you smell that delicious food on your table? If you don't, you will now. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. You guys, HelloFresh has been a longtime supporter of the podcast, and we've been longtime supporters of HelloFresh for good reason. HelloFresh is high quality, it's quick prep, and it's just delicious. It fills our tummies, it fills the tummies of those who need it more than even we do, and they're just incredible. We love HelloFresh. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips so you can enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes or less. Try meals ready in 20 minutes or less, lightning prep recipes, and quick breakfasts and lunches that are perfect for your busy schedule. HelloFresh offers 25 plus recipes to choose from each week, from vegetarian meals to craft burgers and extra special gourmet options. There's something for everyone to enjoy, with all recipes designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritional experts to ensure the deliciousness and simplicity. Let me just tell you right now, the gourmet burger that Steve prepared for me one time was unbelievable. Restaurant quality. I was like, oh, this is simply the best burger I've had in a long time. Everything I've had from HelloFresh has been amazing, and I truly love HelloFresh. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/12pine and use code 12pine for 12 free meals, including free shipping. That's insane. Want to know why? Because HelloFresh is so good that you immediately are going to be hooked. You're going to love this, and 12 free meals is huge. From America's #1 meal kit to me to you. Get out there. So like I said, to get this offer today, go to HelloFresh.com/12pine and use code 12pine for 12 free meals, including free shipping.
That's like all those fucking electronic songs that are like,
I'm gonna
tonight,
live forever.
Gonna live
Drop the bass.
forever. You know what I mean? It's false hope, dude. You're
Right.
influencing all these fucking kids on acid and Molly. They're gonna think they're gonna live
Everyone
forever,
watching is on acid and Molly.
and they're not. And they're gonna go around acting like they're gonna live forever. You know, making poor financial decisions because they're gonna think I'm gonna live
Right.
forever.
I understand now. You're a right-wing liberal cock, aren't you, James?
No,
Okay.
Hell no, dude.
Want to talk about politics?
I'm West Side, bro.
Oh shit. James has got his own shit going on, man. There it is. I just figured that out. Listen, man. Did I ever tell you? Do you want to hear a genuine story?
I would
My
love
dog
to.
Lefty. This is the story of my dog Lefty. Lefty
Sounds
was
like a
my
children's
childhood dog. Come on.
That's cool. It sounds like
Lefty was
that
my
could be a
childhood
children's book. And that's a good thing. You could write a children's book and call it My Left Dog
foot's
Named
on
Lefty.
fire. That's exactly how that moment happened.
Yeah.
My left, and then I was like, get there.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. My dog Lefty, dude, grew up black lab border collie, so sweet, so pure. Lefty was like my best friend, man.
Why
loved him.
was he called Lefty?
He had a brother named Poncho. That's why. Lefty and Poncho. Two
Okay.
opposites.
Left brain.
Left brain, right brain.
Very mathematical, logical.
He's very mathematical, very logical. Yeah, adventurous, but loyal as fuck, man. He would just stay by me. He would follow me around. Little fucking 4-year-old, 5-year-old me, all the way up to fucking 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I forget, man. He lived till 14.
Wow.
So
he did get old.
He did get old. Yeah, he got old, man.
Wow.
But he got in a dog fight, dude, with one of the dogs that we were breeding. We bred
Fuck, aren't those
Tosa
like
Inus.
crazy dogs?
Japanese Mastiffs, yeah, Tosa Inus, man. They're crazy. But they're really, really sweet and really nice. They're like Rotties, how Rotties are actually really, really sweet. You know what I mean? They might even be a little more lovey, even. And
They just have a bad name.
they just have a bad name. Tosa Inu, yeah. But
No, not
dude,
the
yeah, he
actual
fucking-
name. They just have a shitty name.
ugh,
Can't
Tosa
even
Inu's
say it.
It's so stupid. Dude, he got in a little dog fight with one of those dogs and he had to get put down at 14.
Aw.
Yeah, real sad. And then my parents told me that, my mom told me that, that he ran away and died of old age in the forest, which I'm glad that's how I thought. You know what I mean?
I mean, a lot of dogs do when they get
They
old.
do.
And
It's a real
and they
thing.
feel
Yeah.
themselves like shutting down. They'll go
To the forest.
hide somewhere, go under a bed, go under something,
Yeah.
in order to just like die peacefully.
Well, Lefty was also an outdoor dog. You know what I mean? So it's very believable. He just
So you were
roamed.
like 18, 19, 20 when he died?
I don't remember how old I don't remember how old he was when we got him, but he might have been like 4 or 5 when I was 4 or 5. So he might have died when I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that, which is a pretty crucial time, man, for me
Yeah.
growing up
In a man's life.
in a man's life, wishing he had his dog, his best friend, his dog.
Yeah. Got
And
your
then it
first
happened,
boner.
man.
You need someone to talk to about it.
I got my first boner, man. I was like, Lefty, bro. What are these all about?
What is this?
Show me.
Lefty, what the hell is this? Do you get one too? Show me.
Fuck yeah, Lefty. Dude, Lefty. was the
Fuck
shit,
yeah.
man. Fuck yeah, Lefty.
Dude,
Dude,
I want to name a character Lefty in something.
Lefty's very funny, man. I just want to wrap up the story by saying 2
Go
years
ahead.
later, I found out that he didn't run away. He was
Yeah.
put down manually, not in a very nice manner. Yeah.
Like in the way that I'm imagining.
Probably worse. Maybe, I don't know. And maybe my memory fails me, but my shitty old ex stepdad at the time wasn't actually my stepdad, but for some reason that's what it was sort of was that role. But he was the one who like really bred the dogs and brought that and made it a part of what we were doing. I think he literally like put him down manually with a knife. I believe that's what I was told. I don't even really remember. Yeah, and when I found that out, like when I was like 17 or something like
Do you want
that.
to kill him?
Yeah, I was so angry.
Well, for
and I
many
was-
other reasons that I know you've told me over the years.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah,
Wanted
yeah.
to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. But like, oh, he was a piece of shit. Yeah,
Dude, how? Fuck, man.
crazy, right? So then I'm like, I
Why
was
did
like
he do it that way?
emotionally destroyed. Even though it had been 2 years, I was like emotionally fucked for like a week or a month or so. I don't really remember, but even now, I still get like a little emotional when I see a picture of Lefty or something because I'm like, fuck, man, Lefty. But like crazy.
Jeez, I don't even understand how you could do that. I mean, I guess
think
it's like
it
the
was
same
like-
idea as like if
He
you're
was
a hunter.
in such a bad condition from the dog fight because like border lolly lab mix with fighting a Tosa Inu. They're 170, 180 pounds.
Yeah, so he was wrecked.
He was wrecked, apparently. So it was like, oh, this needs to happen now, probably. You know, and like being poor, they probably didn't want to go take him in, and it was just like this whole thing, which like still doesn't really fly with me because I don't know how it was done. I think that's all the information I got, and I was just like, like fucking crazy. Not to be a downer, man, but like it was just like I thought that would be just a personal story to share. That's crazy.
Hey, you want to hear a story? I got a story for you.
Kids, you guys having a good time at home?
Fuck.
That's my dog.
I mean, I was just thinking about telling a story of one of my childhood dogs dying, but then I was like, no, we don't have to
Well, sometimes
make that the main conversation.
Sometimes we can get real about not just feeling lack of motivation and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a story. I don't feel that every day these days. Like, that's fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
I had a dog growing up named Rhapsody, who was a German Shepherd.
That's a cute name, man.
Beautiful, wonderful, smart, loyal, amazing, loving dog.
Yeah.
And she ended up getting cancer. I think she was about 7.
That's the worst, man. I don't know why the world lets dogs get cancer. Doesn't make sense.
I genuinely think it comes from feeding dogs people food.
Oh, it could easily be that. And the way we make their dog food, like they put bullshit in there too.
For sure. Like,
You know?
but especially if you're giving like your dog human food, there's already shit in that food that gives us cancer.
Right. And we haven't
Obviously
tested
it's going to have a
dogs.
much stronger effect on a dog's body. You know, that's why I don't give Vinnie any like processed food or any human food. I give him his normal food. His normal food.
Every time I come over.
And dude, he loves carrots, which is really cute.
Oh.
Vinnie loves carrots, bro.
That's so cute.
Hey dad, can I have a carrot?
That's cute, man.
Anytime I'm cutting carrots, he like creeps around the corner of the kitchen. He's like,
oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Hey dad.
Dude, we got to get Vinnie on the pod sometime, man. That's all I've been saying. No?
No, he's problematic.
He is problematic. His opinions are a little strange, if I'm honest.
He's a little radicalized.
He is. He's far right. And
anyways, so I had this dog, right? And she got cancer, and it was really sad because she just like started shutting down, you know, no energy, very slow. Like, it's just sad. I went on a camping trip with some friends, and I came back a day early, and I literally pull up in my car, and I see this like white van outside, and like the vet coroner or whatever comes out like carrying this bin. And she's in like a white like sack, like in the bin. And I'm just like,
damn. That must have been like traumatizing to some degree. Like, you know,
I was already expecting her to die. I think like they were expecting her to die, you know, within a week or something. So I was debating even going on the trip because I was like, I don't want to come back and she's dead. But then I was like, well, she'll probably be back, or she'll be
That is such a hard time, and I haven't had to experience that. Well,
I was probably around the same age. I think I was like 15 or 16.
It's a really hard time. I mean, just that knowing your dog is going to die in the next 2 weeks phase or whatever, this month or something. And I think everyone to some degree can relate to that because it just happens at a point. It's such a weird, shitty time. You don't want to think about it, but it's like a really big deal too. And like, that's a tough time, man.
And it's like, especially if they're sick, they have cancer or something. And, you know, maybe there are ways, different medications or something to prolong their life, but then you're like, well, what quality of life is that, you know? Because they're just like there
squirting and fucking coming on the floor,
clearly in pain, uncomfortable, and like dogs don't like to show their pain, you know what I mean? They just like are there. And I don't know, it's tough. It's very tough.
It is very tough, man. I knew this one, I don't know why.
Are you also getting that same feeling that like, fuck, do I want to keep talking about animals that we've had to put down?
I'm trying to decide if I allow myself to find this funny, what am I going to say? Because it was funny back then, but we were young. You know what I mean? It was my friend's dog. He also thought it was hilarious, and we would feel terrible for it at the same time. Still aware, like, this is sad, but there's still
Sometimes you have to make light of situations with comedy.
Right. There was still a piece of it that when it was happening sometimes was very funny. And I'm remembering feeling that, both the conflicting feelings, those two conflicting feelings. My friend's dog, it's like its back legs didn't work too well. So it was kind of like pulling itself around. But other than that was fine. But it would just like, sometimes it would just poop and pee and walk away from it. And I remember that being very sad, but also to just walk into a room and see that felt very funny at the same time. And
there's humor there.
There's humor there, and I know that. And of course it's sad, but why not?
But hey,
laugh?
if the dog didn't mind, why should we?
The dog loved it, man. The dog fucking
drags itself in, shit. Doesn't even know. Looks back. Oh shit, is that me? Was that me?
That poor fucking dog.
No, the dog had a happy life. Was
it did
loved.
have a very happy
the dog
life.
knew
It
nothing but
was.
love.
Yeah. And just
That's the thing I always think whenever like you lose an animal.
But get it some wheels, man.
Wheels are dope.
Why didn't they get it wheels? They just let it drag its fucking lower half around
For
all
years?
day, every day for years, man.
Get it some wheels, man.
Get it some fucking wheels, man. Did they not think of that? Jesus. Every time a new friend would come up and they see that, that's fucked up, man. Get it some goddamn wheels, dude. Some spinners and some rims.
Honey, why don't you ever have friends come over here? Because of the dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know people make fun of me at school because of that?
They call me fucking no-leg shitter. God
They call me
damn it.
Draggy.
Draggy, dude. Fucking goddamn. Yeah, it was yeah. Really sad.
Well, hey, it's okay, dude. Chin up.
Hey. Much
Do we have any
insult.
callers?
Nope. Yeah, we do. What time are we at? It's
It's
caller
time
time.
For a caller.
Hey, James. Hey, Kib. Big fan of the show. Big fan of the podcast. Glad you guys kept it going. Hey, Kib, when you're talking about Whales Talk, you call it a band. I was just wondering, who are the other members? Or is it just like more of like a publicity thing by calling it a band? I was just curious. Big fan of the song. Looking forward to what you guys have next. And take it easy, boys.
Great question, dog. Great question.
That is a great question.
Thank you for your call, man. I just chuckled because the idea of calling something a band for the publicity of it is funny because that doesn't do anything. But no, man, I actually have had a band before COVID and everything like that. We were practicing and sounding great. We had a rehearsal space in a studio, and they were going to be equal. I've told the story a million times. That's probably why it sounds like that, because I get asked that a lot. And it was going to be the brand of it. And we did a photo shoot. We were practicing. We had all our gear. A lot of time invested. Built this bond with them. Their names were Van and Drew, and they're so talented. They're so fucking great. And then life had to move on for them when COVID hit, man, and quarantine hit. We kind of realized, oh shit, okay, so there's no gigs for a long time. So this idea of going on tour and doing these things as a band that we were going to do and launching Whales Talk as us three, maybe with we had some other players that weren't going to be a part of the brand of it, but their lives had to move on, and one of them was like, I think I'm going to start school, and the other one's like, I think I'm moving to fucking Texas and settling down with my girl. So I mean, that was really sad. It was really hard for me. I think I teared up, man. I had like a night when that happened. It was really, really sad, but I want the best for them, and they're doing their thing. So there was already this saga that happened before anyone knew anything, and now they're just like, oh, it's just Clay, But it was a bittersweet because the team behind Whales Talk and everything, have always said that they thought it should be just me as the brand, with there being a live band, and there is and will be a band. I'm talking to a lot of musicians and auditioning and having people be a part of it, but it's more like Bleachers, for example. There's a lot of artists who are a band, but they make the music. Their band doesn't necessarily make the music, and then they have really talented musicians play for them live and are their regular band and can be a part of the photos and stuff like that too. But that's the plan now, and that's kind of what I was told was kind of the better option anyways with this. So it kind of hopefully turned out for the best.
I think it's dope that it's you.
Thanks, boy.
Appreciate you. I mean, it's cool and it's not. It makes things easier in certain ways and it makes it harder. It makes it more expensive because now when you have a live band who doesn't get to be a part of the creative process, they're not as invested because it's not theirs. It's not their songs. They're not getting to contribute to the creative side of things as much. So it's hard. And then you have to pay those people more instead of just giving an equal split to the equal members where it's our band. And just you make what you make and you split it all evenly, which is what I was going to do. That makes it easier because everyone's invested. Everyone loves the fucking band. It's their band. They feel like it's their band. They get to contribute creatively. They get an equal cut. And that's how I wanted it. And I really romanticize that because I love the idea of having a band where it's our band. It's not my band. I never wanted to be like that. I wanted to steer the ship, but I wanted everyone to have ownership of the ship as well. And
like Dave Matthews Band.
Like Dave Matthews Band, exactly. And so now it's like it's all on me and it's all on, the people around me as well, helping a ton, which is huge. But I mean, band wise, it's like a lot of it's on my shoulders, which is harder, but good in certain ways, I guess too. So it's a bittersweet, like if I could choose, it would be to have it be the way I wanted it originally, but it is this way and it's still bittersweet. It's still, I'm happy with how things are going,
Well, you never know like who you might meet, and make a part of the band. Like things can change.
It's just tough too. Once things are established and bringing someone in, it's like you don't have trust with a new musician that you meet as far as like what they have to offer, what their words are, what their lyrics are, what their music tastes are, what they provide as a music writer.
The change comes after you already know those things. You know
what
I mean? Like
true.
Maybe they join the band as just a band member for like live performances and recording and stuff like that, but they're not like the face of it until like you get to know them more, you have a bond, like you realize you like their style and the way they write and stuff, and then things change. So it's possible for it to be that way if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I guess we'll see how things go, like if I feel like I want, people a part of it in a way that they're doing everything alongside me. I think I would really like that because I find I have a real tough time making decisions about artwork and kind of just stuff like that. And like certain decisions that like, I really need like a green light. I need an additional green light. 'Cause I know sort of how I feel, but I don't necessarily trust myself enough with certain things. Like musically, I can trust it. I know what I like. I know what sounds good and stuff like that. So that's not difficult, but it would be nice, but we'll fucking see, man. Right now it's backing band stuff. But I'd love to have a backing band that like people know of and our personalities and, become a part of things, which is cool.
Yeah.
I think we're getting another caller.
I know we are.
Hey, James. Hey, Kib. Big fan of the show. Big fan of the podcast. Glad you guys kept it going.
I'm so sorry, actually. That's the same guy. We've already heard from you. Oh,
dude, they're all just him.
Hey, I'm Eric calling from LA.
Eric.
I just turned 16 yesterday.
Hey,
happy birthday.
And I was wondering if you knew that you inspire other people. Sugar Pine 7. I've been watching for a long time, since 2017, which was a long time ago. I was wondering if you knew that you inspire people. And I was wondering how knowing that you inspire people affects the way you work. I don't know what it is, imposter syndrome or whatever, but just curious.
It's a great question.
I'm so sorry. There's a hair.
Oh, fucking gross, dude. Oh my God. Was that in there? Or is that one of your hairs?
I don't help, man.
Fuck.
You go ahead. I need to process this.
Jesus. I think that's one of the coolest aspects of making things. If you can inspire people in any way, like that's one of the main kind of goals to make things, I feel. Like I think about like all the stuff that I'm inspired by, that I look up to, that I'm influenced by. Like I wouldn't exist without the things that inspire and motivate me. You know what I mean? Or come, for sure. And I've tried not to. So for me to like, pass that on, the influence and the inspiration comes to me, and then I pass that inspiration on. You know what I mean? Like that's like one of the goals in making things. And it feels great because like people that have said like you guys have totally, influenced our
God, so many people
my friends groups like sense of humor and stuff, like the way that we joke and interact and shit. And like, that's crazy. Like, it's the same way that like we fucking see jokes from The Office and we're like, we make those jokes to each other and shit. Like, it's crazy on the same scale too.
Yeah, we are as cool as The Office.
For sure.
To at least 10 people.
Yeah. At least 10 people consider us as funny as The Office.
Famous as The Office, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's awesome. Like, but how does that affect making things? I don't know if it does, because like, I don't think it's good to, unless it's what you want to do, but like, I don't think it's good to go into like the creative process wanting to make things in order to inspire somebody, or, you know, because then like you won't. You have to make something genuine. You have to make something authentic, that is like an accurate expression of whatever you're trying to convey. And then that the inspiration comes, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's important to make something that's true to you.
James is hot. Awesome.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah, you want me to take over?
Yeah, I just became incredibly thirsty.
Understood. I agree with you, James, in a lot of that. I would say I think it's so cool. You never expect that to be what happens when you're making content. It just happens. It's a result of, I guess, something that you think is good being validated, and people also thinking it's good. Then the byproduct of that, one of the byproducts of that is people watching who are validating you are inspired. And not all content inspires. Not all people feel inspiration from watching content. Some people just watch it for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
I'm someone that anything that entertains me inspires me. And so I am constantly inspired. And to hear from you guys that we inspire you is so fucking cool. And I remember first hearing it, like, I don't know, like you kind of always hear it a little bit if you're a YouTuber and you're making content of some sort, and it doesn't really register. But with SB7, it did register because I was such a fan of the content that was being made, and because there's so many talented people doing shit that I could never do in SB7. It was edited in a way that I could never edit it. It was shot in a way that I could never do by myself. And like, you know, just it was this collective thing that was so cool that I was such a fan of as well, that hearing that people were inspired by it was like really humbling. And like, I got it. I understood. I was like, it just like kind of made sense in a way. I know that sounds cocky, but I hope you know what I'm saying. Like as a fan of it myself, it's like, I thought it was shot really cool. I thought the vibe was really cool.
We were proud of it.
We were proud of what we did. So it's like, it was really humbling to like hear that people were inspired by it. And like, I could see how you would be inspired by it in certain ways, whether that be the comedy style or how it was filmed or the tone and stuff like that, the vehicle of it being a vlog. Like I understood that. So it was just like really cool, man. It was just cool to like, for that to be real, to like feel so strongly about something. And then that, you know, come to fruition and manifest in people. And it is cool. And I don't know if what I'm saying is coming across the same way that I'm intending it to be, but no, it doesn't, inspiring people does not affect it doesn't really even enter my mind that often. It enters my mind when someone says it, when you say that and I go like, wow, thank you. That's so cool. And if it's like more direct about like my own stuff, when it's a collective thing that I can appreciate everyone's own thing and be such a fan of everyone I'm working with, that's where I can see that could be inspirational. But I only feel that when someone says it, obviously. When it's like directly to me, like I'm not like, yeah, no, I know. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that. But it does. I don't really think about it. I don't really think about inspiring people on a day to day. I not that that's bad too if you do, but I also where was I going with this? Fuck. It doesn't play a part into my creative process with creating things. Yeah. Like James said, there's a lane for that. There's a lane for people who are specifically trying to inspire people and send a positive message and stuff like that. I do what I do for me, and I hope that people will resonate with it. So when I'm making something, if I feel, it first has to go through me, and it first has to make me feel something crazy, and then I hope that resonates and people feel the same way I feel about what I'm making. then yeah, inspiration is just a byproduct that is really cool and humbling, you know?
For sure.
So yeah,
And like
I'm
there
the
are
shit.
you are, baby. There are like definitely emotions that I would want to convey or induce in somebody who's watching what I make. Like that's totally a thing. But yeah, I just wouldn't say that inspiration is one of those emotions. You know what I mean? Because like when you're making a movie, you want to build up the tension, you want to build up the suspense, you want to build up the fear, the anticipation, you know, things like that. But not inspiration, because we're not making like a high school football movie where you want to be inspired because the underdog was the quarterback. You know what's interesting about what's interesting
inspiration
about inspiration
and quarterbacks? Nothing about quarterbacks so is interesting. I like to inspire people I know, not inspire, but I like to motivate them. Yeah. Because like I have friends who like hometown friends who like have reached out, and you know your hometown friends, nothing really goes on in a hometown, so anything exciting or mildly exciting happening to anyone that anyone knows in a hometown is something they see and think is really cool, or some of them do, you know what I mean? I can't speak for all of them, but I like to use that when I see that, like if it's a really close friend of mine or something reaching out and they're like, you know, I don't really, you know, I love, it's so cool what you're doing, stuff like that. And they're just like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I've had some like real heart to hearts with some of my hometown friends who are like, I don't really know. I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what I'm doing. And like, I know I can feel in that conversation that they're inspired by what I'm doing, but it feels unobtainable, and it always feels unobtainable. You know what I mean? Unless you have that like ignorant belief in yourself. But I like to use that moment to try to inspire and use and motivate, you know, people I'm close with to like do it. And like, I'll get really fired up about inspiring them because if I believe in them, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't just do that to everybody I knew, but like in these specific cases, I was like really excited and passionately trying to like light the fire under their ass the way I feel the fire under my ass. And, you know, so those are moments where I'm like, I feel like, okay, I can see that there's inspiration here. Like, let's fucking use that. Let's get you doing your thing. You could totally do it, you know?
That's beautiful,
another
man.
Caller. All right. We've got another caller, ladies and gents.
We got another caller, ladies and grapes.
And here it is, ladies and grapes.
It's my boys, Chib and Claims. Uh-oh. Where's it, Steve? Oh, no. I've been here a long time. Have not. Me.
I just want to say this is not Alfredo.
I just wanted to say also this is not Alfredo when we know Alfredo, and
we
talk to Alfredo constantly.
All the time.
This is a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
This is a frog.
This might be a frog.
So, I've been his mania, and Steve streams there. He's next door. Roommates. Maybe next time. Good luck. So, sorry. I'll get to a point. I was just wondering, could I be on the podcast, next week or sometime? My schedule, Gurdon, isn't too bad. So, yeah. Okay, I love you, boys.
To answer your question, no, you can't be on the
No,
podcast.
you cannot
And like we said
podcast.
before, you're a fraud, you're an imposter, you're not Alfredo.
You are not Alfredo, and that was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. You had a piece of you had the voice, but it's hard, man. No one does Alfredo like Alfredo. Honey, I'm home. Thank you so much to Honey for sponsoring this podcast. You guys, once again, Honey has been a long time supporter of the podcast, and I've been a long user of Honey. You're missing out if you're not saving money with Honey. Saving money with Honey. You know what I mean? We all shop online, and we've all seen that promo code field taunt us at checkout. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past, baby. Honey is a free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds for your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They range from sites that have tech and gaming products to popular fashion brands and even food delivery. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you're at checkout, the Honey button drops down and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. You wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site, and if Honey finds a working coupon code, you'll get the prices dropped. and they drop it like it's hot, baby. Honey personally saved me about $7 on my order of my strawberry marshmallows. If you watch my stream, you know that I bought the strawberry marshmallows. It's actually in this podcast where I'm eating them. And Honey saved me. Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and installs in a few clicks. And by getting it, you're doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. You guys know I'd never recommend something I don't use. I have Honey on my browser right here, right now, and I use it all the time because why wouldn't you save money? Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/beyond. That's joinhoney.com/beyond. Support Honey. You're supporting yourself and you're supporting the podcast. It's this great kind of circle kind of thing. Like there's 3 points, but it's a circle, and it's everyone's benefiting, and we all love each other. Visit http://joinhoney.com/beyond to get Honey for free. Honey saves you more money. That's what I'm saying.
You can't imitate Alfredo.
Nobody can imitate Alfredo. Okay, we had another caller.
Thank God.
Hello, Kib and James. My name is Joe, or Spy, or Spy-Nesson.
Spy-Ness!
From his streams. I just got a couple questions today. They're kind of like music-based. So I guess firstly, can we ever expect to see any more music released under the SP7 name? Because
Maybe.
I know a lot of guys, or a lot of people look forward to maybe videos in the future, but I, for one, also am crazy about the music you guys make. Like, when you three put your brains together, the shit is just mint. It's, like, so good. So yeah, I was wondering if you'd ever plan to do that again. And then secondly, I was wondering what like the process is for releasing music underneath all the facets that you guys have done. You know, whether it's like solo stuff like Kib or James like you guys have done before, or whether it's all together underneath Rooster Teeth, or whether it's like a little bit more, not professionally, but like a little bit more traditional like Clay's doing right now with Whales Talk. Are there any big differences in just in general, like what's that process like? Yeah, okay, so I guess that's it. Big love for you guys. You're a massive inspiration to me and a whole bunch of us. So yeah, have a good day. I know this will be a banger pod. Yeah,
Thanks, player.
Oh, Spinez, dude. I fucking love Spinez so
Thank
goddamn
you, bro.
much. Love you,
And
dog.
you're right,
Big
this
shouts
is
out.
a banger podcast.
Dude, this has been a banger podcast, James.
Yeah, absolutely. So
you want to talk about the releasing stuff as like a, because it's literally the difference between like indie versus non-indie versus in the middle, because like with Rooster Teeth it was kind of like releasing it in the middle, and indie is just releasing your own shit. So like let's talk.
I've
about
only
your
ever released
experience.
my own shit.
Yeah.
As far as like a process for my own music, and I haven't worked on music in a long time, but I definitely will again. That's a promise.
Promising.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, because I don't really have a particular style or vibe that I am like striving for. So it's kind of just whatever I'm feeling at the time, and kind of just like making that and then just putting it out, like just distributing it from TuneCore, super fucking independent.
TuneCore's the shit though.
Fuck TuneCore.
Oh, I really like
TuneCore. Dude, TuneCore was the biggest fucking obstacle I've ever experienced for the last song that I put out. It was like constant back and forths, them telling me reasons why like the album artwork was wrong, or something about literally like the wording of the title of the song like had to be a certain format and shit. And I was like, every time I responded to them, like then somebody else answered me who had no context of the thread that we were talking about.
That's
And
so
it was
weird.
just like, it was the most annoying thing ever.
I've never had an issue though.
That's great.
I'm
And maybe it was
curious
just that
what-
particular situation.
Yeah.
But so what, like just the process of putting it out, or the,
Yeah, I thought the question was interesting too, because it doesn't. Yeah, I guess that is the process. Like indie process is like picking a public distributor. You just make an account, upload your song, pay $5 or whatever it is. Some of them are free. They put it out on whatever, like all the things like iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that, and then they collect the money for you and send it. And when we were with Rooster Teeth, I think we did the same thing. It was just that they had an account that it would get collected to or something like that. And then when you're in like on Nick's level where you're signed to a label and distribution and stuff like that, I'm not with a label, but I'm with distribution. So it's like like TuneCore is like a public distribution thing, and then you can sign to a distribution company that will do something. I'm with a company called 1RPM that is like a solutions and distribution company. So they also like have PR
and sanitation.
Playlisting.
They also do sanitation.
And they do sanitation and stuff like that. And they do PR with like articles and radio pitching and all that stuff. So like that is a part of the process when you're in the industry a little more. It just like there's just more time, and then there's more people, more hands on your stuff, more opinions, and things are shown to all of these things to see, like, do you want to use this? Do you like this? Will this go here? Before it goes out, and then someone else handles collecting and stuff like that. So it's not like a very difficult process. It's just time. There's just more time. Yeah.
Even independently, like using TuneCore and stuff, it's just time because you upload it.
They require a couple weeks, right?
It's weeks, yeah. And like then you have to. The weird thing is you set a like go live date, but then if the processing or whatever, like 2-3 weeks that it takes isn't done by then, it will go live whenever it's done. But then the date that it premiered will still say your go live date.
Interesting.
So even if it's like a week later, it still says that other day, which is really weird.
That's so weird. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just time consuming.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, that is a good thing too, because what I've learned through this process is like you don't just put it out. Like there's a whole process of promoting it. Like you and when you announce that it's coming out, and how long until you announce, because if you announce way too early, you're hyping it up, and then the hype dies down by the time it comes out. So there's like a sweet spot. Speaking of, this is the sweet spot. April 16th. The next song comes out.
Oh, that's
so let's
fucking
get excited
soon,
for that.
baby.
10 days.
That's in 10 days.
The next Whale Talk song comes out, so I'm really excited
so
about
sad.
that. I got a bunch of shit I gotta do for it still.
I gotta finish the song.
I gotta write a song.
That's so dope, dude. I'm excited.
Thanks, boy. Yeah, it's just there's a long time. Like these songs have been done for like a year and a half, 2 years. You know,
I know, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I remember when you were first showing me like demos of them.
Yeah.
And you were like, James, is this song
James,
good?
you okay? James,
James,
okay?
I know you're really hungry, but I was wondering if I could show you the song.
I wrote the song for you.
It's called Cry.
Cry me a river. Cry.
Cry a river.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the
bro.
process. It's not as like so fucking cool or wild. You kind of like submit it to a team that then submits it to a bunch of other things to hopefully get picked up somewhere along the line, whether that be radio or playlisting or an article or something like that. So it's exciting. It's definitely exciting. It's just like there's also nothing guaranteed either and things like that. So it's just a fun time, man. It's nice to not have to have all those things on your back, you know?
That was it. That was all of our callers. Thank you so much to all of our callers.
Yeah.
New idea. If you want to send us a video too, send us a video.
Send us a fucking video.
It could be an audio message or a video. And keep in mind, if it's a video, we're only going to play it if it's appropriate and it's funny.
Yeah. If it's
just like a normal video that you're
authorities.
like recording yourself asking a question, like that's fine too. But yeah, simply.
Yeah, it could just be like, "What's up, guys? Johnny Tommy from Carolina. I'm about to eat
Johnny
my old
Tony
ass
from Rocktown.
from Rock Bottom, dude." What's up, guys? Clay James from Rock Bottom, actually. Funny enough.
Hey, guys. James
Hey, guys.
here from
Just got up.
Rock Bottom.
And I'm pretty sad about it.
I kind of have a long
Diarrhea.
question. Just takes so long.
All right, guys, we love you. Thank you for being here,
love
James. Just wanted to call you out and say the 007 is above Avatar.
Bullshit.
Thank you guys
Absolutely
for
bullshit.
watching.
And you know what? I had that written
007.
down as a thing to talk
of shit.
about,
You're a
but we
piece
didn't
of
get around to it.
So
and
many
you're
of our
fucking
peers
wrong.
liked my tweets.
You're
so
so
many
fucking
so
wrong.
many of our well-respected
care.
peers liked the tweet.
I don't care.
So
Hey, I don't care.
yeah, well, I don't care about your opinion.
I can be fucked.
Dude, Avatar over all of the 007 movies.
Yeah.
Oh, you're insane.
Because guess
You're
what?
insane. Go watch them.
Because guess what?
What? You don't care?
I don't care.
I don't care about Avatar. I love Avatar, and it still is better.
Avatar's better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That has been episode 187. hasn't it?
187. That's fucking crazy, man. Climbing up.
Huge thank you to our sponsors, Bespoke Post, HelloFresh, and Honey.
Support them, supporting us, supporting you.
April 28th. we're launching all these music videos I've been working on True Colors Day.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for those. It's gonna be sick. I'm so excited for that. Yeah.
Get
Cool.
horny for it. Get horny for it.
Get horny for it, man.
Get horny for it, guys. Get horny for it.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you guys
Thanks
for washing up
your
before
fucking
watching.
clothes. Seriously,
Yeah.
disgusting. We'll see you next week.